The film was a hit, and one of Bismillah Khan's compositions, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, turned out to be a nationwide chart buster. Okay, so that film was a hit, means it was highly very much liked by the people. And one of Bismillah Khan's composition, Bismillah Khan has written a song for that movie, Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya, which turned out to be a nationwide chart buster. Chart buster means it was highly popular, it was a bestseller, you can say. Despite this huge success in the celluloid world, okay, he got a huge success in celluloid world, means real world means in the world of movies, which is not real. Bismillah Khan's ventures in film music were limited to two. He has not performed so many things in that celluloid world. He has only given two compositions. Okay, Vijay Bhatt's Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Vikram Srinivasa's Kannada venture Sannadhi Apanna. These were the two movies, Goonj Uthi Shehnai and Sannadhi Apanna, which he has decided to give his contribution to. I just can't come to terms with the artificiality and glamour of the film world. So artificiality, he said, I cannot go with the fakeness. Here artificiality means fakeness. He said, I cannot go with the fakeness of this real world. And this glitter, glamour means glitter. I cannot bear this glitter and this fakeness of this film world. He says with emphasis. Okay, emphasis means he lay force on it. Okay, awards and recognition came thick and fast. Awards and recognition, they kept on coming to him. Okay, so now you can see here there is a idiom used, that is awards and recognition came thick and fast. Thick and fast is an idiom. Thick and fast means like if things happen thick and fast, they happen very quickly and in large numbers. Okay, so they were coming very quickly to him and in very great numbers. He was getting awards and recognition. Bismillah Khan became the first Indian to be invited to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He was the first Indian. See, he was the first Indian to perform at Red Fort also, and he was the first Indian to be invited to perform at the very prestigious, very famous, okay, very honored. Prestigious means very honored. It was highly honored Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival, and in the Osaka Trade Fair. So these are few places where he also participated. Exposition means a large public exhibition of art, you can say, that is called exposition. Okay, so an exhibition was held and a trade event was held in Osaka, where he took part in Cannes and Osaka. So well known did he become internationally that an auditorium in Tehran was named after him, and he has become so famous after that in Tehran is another country, state. So Tehran, there is an auditorium named after him. Okay, Tahir Mosiki Ustad Bismillah Khan, that was the name of the auditorium, given after the name of Indian Shehnai player Ustad Bismillah Khan. Okay, national awards like Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan and the Padma Vibhushan were conferred on him. So he became the first Indian to perform at the prestigious Lincoln Center Hall in the United States of America. He also took part in the World Exposition in Montreal, in the Cannes Art Festival, and in the Osaka Trade Fair. And the national awards conferred on him included the Padma Shri, the Padma Bhushan, okay, and the Padma Vibhushan. In 2001, he was awarded the Bharat Ratna also, India's highest civilian award. The Bharat Ratna, with the coveted award resting on his chest and his eyes glinting with rare happiness, he said, "All I would like to say is teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. So he gave a message also. Okay, see, with the coveted award, coveted means here coveted means which are very much in demand. Okay, very much in demand, which you really desire to have. Okay, so he put all those highly demanded awards on his chest, and his eyes glinting. Glint means flashing. Glint means flash. So glinting means flashing with rare happiness. Rare means uncommon, which is not very common. So rare, uncommon happiness. And what he said, he gave a message to all the Indians that you should teach your children music, because this is Hindustan's richest tradition. Okay, he said that this is the richest tradition of we Hindustanis people, and we should teach our children this music, right? And what else he said? Even the West is now coming to learn our music. He said that even the Western countries, they are coming to India to learn, to know our music. Our music is such a splendid music. It has so deep meaning inside it. Okay, so much healing quality it has. So we should teach this to our children. We should pass on this to our coming generation. In spite of having travelled all over the world, Khan Sahab, as he is fondly called. So what is the very famous name of him now? Khan Sahab. People used to call him Khan Sahab. Is exceedingly fond of Banaras and Dumrao, and they remain for him the most wonderful towns of the world. Though he travelled all over the world, he found none of the city as beautiful as Banaras and Dumrao. Banaras and Dumrao were his all-time favorite. Okay, he found these two towns wonderful. A student of his once wanted him to head a Shehnai school in the USA. It also happened once that one of his student, okay, he wanted him to head a Shehnai school, to become the head of a Shehnai school in US. And the student promised to recreate the atmosphere of Banaras by replicating the temples there. See, he was, how popular Bismillah Khan was at that time, that his student, he was ready to recreate Banaras. He said, sir, I will recreate Banaras in US for you, because you like the atmosphere and environment of Banaras. So I will try to recreate exactly Banaras over here in USA, and you come and lead my institution. But Khan Sahab asked him if he would be able to transport river Ganga as well. See, he said, okay, fine, you will create a replica of Banaras. Will you be able to transport river Ganga also for me to US? Is it also possible for you? And that is next to impossible. Later he is remembered to have said, that is why whenever I am in a foreign country, I keep yearning. I keep yearning. Ustad Bismillah Khan's life. Okay, so he said that replicate means here, replicate, let me tell you the meaning of the word. Replicate means to copy. Okay, replicate means copy, and yearning means strong desire. So he said, whenever I used to be in some foreign country, anywhere in the foreign country, I always remember my native towns, that is Banaras and Dumrao. Okay, so I keep yearning. Then Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of the rich cultural heritage of India, one that effortlessly accepts that a devout Muslim like him can very naturally play the Shehnai every morning at the Kashi Vishwanath temple. Okay, so it means here that Ustad Bismillah Khan's life is a perfect example of our rich cultural heritage. Okay, because he is the one who has made Shehnai so much popular all over the world. Okay, and Bismillah Khan loved his country deeply. When he was in a foreign country, he kept yearning for India. He used to remember. He used to, he used to have a strong desire to visit his country, India. literally it's a kind of a, we say na, that tadapna, that is called yearning. So he used to have such a strong desire to get back to India. He was very fond of Dumrao and Banaras. He could not stay away from Banaras because the river Ganga was there. He also got huge success in the celluloid world. He gave his music into films. His composition Dil Ka Khilona Hai Toot Gaya turned to be a nationwide record breaker, but he could not come to terms with the artificial glamour of the film world and remained a true devotee of music throughout his life. And see, he was a Muslim written here, and nobody could imagine that a Muslim can play such a, Shehnai in such a natural way every morning at the Kashi Vishwanatha temple. So this chapter, it's giving a message also that we should stop discriminating India by saying Hindu and Muslim. Okay, a Muslim playing Shehnai in Hindu temples, making it world popular, it's really incredible, okay. So this was all about our chapter. So what we have learnt from the chapter is that this chapter is about the life story of the great musician Bismillah Khan. He is a Shehnai maestro. It also tells about the origin of the Shehnai, how its name was given, how it was originated. It also tells us about Bismillah Khan is one of the great personalities of Hindustani music. He belonged to the Banaras Gharana. He was born in Dumrao in Bihar. His interest in music was visible from his childhood days. As a Shehnai player, he has won national and international awards. He has travelled all over the world. He has also been awarded the nation's highest award, Bharat Ratna. Bismillah Khan thinks that the music can bridge the gap between different communities. So he wants the music should be made a compulsory subject in schools. Okay. Now what is the theme? The feature is written on the theme that music transcends all barriers. The authors focus on Bismillah Khan's achievement in the field of classical Shehnai music, reveals how this great musician's life was devoted to his passion for Shehnai. It was Bismillah Khan's secular approach to music that he sharpened his skill without any bias towards the source of his opportunities. Okay, so that was the theme, that music has a tremendous power to break all the barriers. The life of this legendary musician is an example of the rich cultural heritage of India that that respects talent irrespective of the religion of the artist. Difficult words I have already explained to you. I don't think that yes, what is the moral? Now the moral of the lesson. The moral of the lesson is that Indian music is very rich and invigorating. Okay, great musicians like Bismillah Khan not only adopted and inherited traditional music but also enhanced it with their original contributions. They have not copied it from anywhere. They have given their own contributions, their original contributions. The feature conveys the message in Bismillah Khan's own words. Teach your children music. This is Hindustan's richest tradition. Even the West is now coming to learn our music. Another message is that one must love one's country and rise above communal feelings. There should be no, discrimination among the related to caste or anything. So this was our chapter, second part, the Shehnai of Bismillah Khan. I hope the chapter, it's very simple. It's a kind of his biography only, where he was born, what he has done, which awards he has got. Okay, so I hope the chapter explanation must be clear to you. Word meanings are already given in your book. I have also explained to you. Question answers I will be sending in the form of PDF. If still there is any query or any doubt, you can call me during your doubt clearance session. Keep practicing. I'll see you very soon in your next session. Till then, keep smiling, keep practicing, read your chapters. Any day I can ask you any question. Okay, so please be ready always. Take very good care of yourself. Goodbye.